Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of your favorite midday NFL news show on the internet. Fourth and forever, a Roundtable sports production, real coverage from real fans. Week 2 is here. Tonight, the Washington Commanders face off against the Green Bay Packers. We're going to be previewing and predicting that game along with many other matchups this Sunday. Obviously, we're going to be saving some for Friday. However, fasten your seatbelts, because the NFL is here, boys. And you know what? I'm hearing overreactions all over the internet that the Lions Super Bowl window is closed. The Bears swung and missed on Caleb Williams. Are these overreactions, or is there a little bit of truth to it? Who knows, but I'm excited to unpack it today. Guys, as you're coming in, for however many people you see viewing this video, there should be a matching like button associated. So I don't care if there is 70 people watching, there has to be 70 like buttons. If there's 250 watching, there has to be 250 like buttons, so on and so forth. Hit that thumbs up sign. Takes less than a second. Let's grow this community, because I know that we have the best community on the internet. Let's grow to it. Richie, how you doing? Talk to me.
We do have the best community on the internet, and we appreciate everybody tuning in today. It's game day, baby. We got another Thursday Night Football. It's technically the kickoff of Thursday Night Football tonight because Prime Video is back. Last week we had NBC, just from a network perspective. But yeah, man, another week of football ready to go. And we have not previewed one game yet. Yesterday we went over power rankings, went over a lot of narratives, but we did not go over previewing any game in week 2. So that's what we'll be doing in this show.
That is precisely what we will be doing. TD, what's up, man? How's life?
Life is great. Beautiful day. Listen, man, this week 2 is a meaningful week for a lot of teams, a lot of fans. They want to see how their teams do. We're going to break it all down here. We also have some breaking news out of San Francisco I know we're going to get to.
Oh, yeah.
And listen, man, fourth and forever, we're here to stay. Thank you for those who support this channel and help it do bigger and better things, man. We're growing, y'all, and we're doing an amazing job growing the audience. Thanks to each and every one of you punching that like button. So keep hitting it. Let's go.
In fact, 21,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we got to hit the celebration button. We hit 21K.
Celebrate, baby. Celebrate, man. Hit that thumbs up sign. We surpassed 21, and we cannot thank you guys enough. Thursday Night Football. You have Jaden Daniels versus the Green Bay Packers, man. A new look Green Bay Packers, a Green Bay Packers team who is regularly in the top 5 in all power rankings, is going up against the young buck in Jaden Daniels. Initial thoughts on this game, boys, because I'm trending in one specific direction. I feel like you guys are going to like it. Richie, talk to me, man. What do you got?
What a way to kick off week number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We got a really good matchup on Thursday Night Football. This is how we're kicking it off, huh? We're going straight into this. Man, I feel like the Green Bay Packers, they have an opportunity to kind of prove that they are here. And, it's going to be a Thursday night matchup where all eyes are going to be on Micah Parsons. All eyes are going to be on the Green Bay Packers defense. And I have a feeling that their defense is going to absolutely have their hands full dealing with Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders. Now, the Commanders, they haven't impressed anybody. They beat up on the Giants. The Giants are a bad team, really bad, it seems, based off that week 1 performance. Deebo Samuel getting in the end zone in his debut. But I'm really excited to see the two quarterbacks kick off against each other. Jordan Love was precise, confident, poised in the pocket, going after it down the football field, which I'm really excited about to see what he looks like against the Washington Commanders. A lot of people are rolling with the Packers in this game, but I don't know. There's a part of me that feels like Washington's going to be pulling off the upset. As I have you guys see this? We pull off the upset here, but yeah, I got the Washington Commanders winning this game. Don't feel confident about that. I don't know if you see this little bug in my face.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, he's going after you. He's going after you right now. Well, you know what? That's what Jaden Daniels is about to be to that damn defense in Green Bay. I can tell you what. He's going to be all over the place. They are not going to know what to do with Jaden Daniels, my friend. Listen, I have all the respect in the world for the Green Bay Packers. In fact, there's a false narrative going around suggesting that I hate the Green Bay Packers. I do not. I have no skin in the game in any NFC North competition. However, I can tell you this. I am a huge supporter of Jaden Daniels, the Cliff Kingsbury offense. This is how I see it playing out. while I was encouraged by the pass rush I saw from Green Bay this previous weekend, you're not going up against a statue of a quarterback like you were going up against with Jared Goff last weekend. You were going up against a young man that can extend plays, great pocket awareness, great pocket presence. He can hurt you if his wide receivers are not going to be able to get open. I have a feeling that this is going to be a big day for Deebo Samuel. I love his physicality, especially sort of challenging their perimeter corners. I think that they are going to be receiving a lot more yards after the catch. Jaden Daniels' ability to extend plays with his legs, avoid sacks, and avoid pressure, wait for his wide receivers to create separation. That's going to be the X factor of this game. I think that while I see Green Bay being able to take advantage of some of the defensive question marks from the Washington Commanders side of things, I think that Washington is all but going to be scoring at will this evening. In fact, hot take, I think Washington only punts twice, and that's even big. That is like, I'm not even confident with that. This might be a no punt game, maybe a one punt game. I think that this is a sort of conversation where we are reminded of how good Jaden Daniels truly is. Give me the Washington Commanders winning this evening, 32-24.
That's very bold, Dan, especially with Green Bay coming off of the win that they just came off of.
It's Jaden, man. I can't sleep on Jaden Daniels. I can't do it.
No, I get it. Jaden is special, but did Jordan Love not impress you?
He did his job. He was more like a game manager, I think, last week.
I mean, 3 passing touchdowns.
Those
are big time throws.
No hate on Jordan Love. I'm just saying that
Man, oh man, that's wild. But listen, this is gonna be a good game, though. This is the thing that I love about so far, at least in the NFL. Good games on Thursday night. This will tell us if Green Bay is for real or not. That's what this game is gonna do. This is gonna tell us if Washington is a better team than they were last year, which they need to be. So both teams have something to prove in this game. Let me start with the Green Bay Packers here. At the end of the day, impressive win last week, but everybody's going to say maybe the Lions do have problems losing their coordinators. But you go out and you beat the Washington Commanders, you are a real contender if you put them in their place, because Green Bay is going all in. They went and spent the money on the pass rushers. They got a good front now. The offense looks amazing last week. Can they keep that up? Green Bay is a serious team, but you know what? Tonight is actually going to tell us how much stock we can actually put into this game. So this is put up or shut up, Green Bay. At the end of the day, you got our attention. Now, what do you do with it? And this is what matters. This can haunt you for the rest of the season on how people view you. You got our attention. Now, let's go over to the Commander side of the football. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is a win that you need. You went and got Deebo, who looked good last week, by the way, got in the end zone, and Laramie Tunsil, who you just restructured, by the way, and saved the team a nice little bag. So they got some more money to play with if they want to make some additional moves. Just something to keep an eye on. But Washington, Jaden Daniels, they had a real hard-fought battle last week. You got your match right in front of you. You want to be the best in the NFC and get on the level of the Eagles? Well, guess what? Show us what you do against Green Bay. Knock them back down to earth and remind them that you're the top dog that went to the NFC Championship last year. So both teams have a lot they have to play for. But Jaden Daniels, he's that guy. But don't show any sophomore slump in this game, because this is going to write your future as well of how people view you. This is going to be an exciting game. I can't wait to see the two quarterbacks duel it out, but most importantly, both defenses as well, how they hold up.
Folks, and as usual, we want to hear from you, because you guys hold us accountable. We want to hold you accountable. Please spam your final score predictions, Washington Commanders, Green Bay Packers, in the chat right now. Do not be shy. Let's welcome a brand new Patreon caller, by the way.
That's my boy, Bess.
Bess just signed up for the Patreon Premier membership a couple of minutes ago. I got the notification. I'm excited to hear what he has to say. Bring him on in.
Bess, welcome to the Patreon on Roundtable, my man.
What's up, fellas? Richie.
What's up, man?
I already know you, man. What's up, Dan? What's up, TD? Man, I've been with you guys for the past 5 years. Nice to finally talk to y'all.
We appreciate you, brother.
I got a few things I have to say.
Okay.
Dan, you're way too high on your high horse, brother.
Let him
Yeah,
know.
I don't like to agree with TD ever. But man, has he said it the past probably 2 years, this summer, on the Roundtable, on his channel. The only reason you guys are making the playoffs is because the rest of the division sucks. They suck.
Did he really believe that, though?
Oh, it's a fact. It's nothing to believe. It's a fact.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely. And
How?
okay, and here, this is how I'm going to prove my fact.
Mm-hmm.
You make it into the playoffs because the division sucks, and that's about as far as you're going. You don't go any further.
So we've made it to the AFC Championship twice.
You lost.
So we have had hands down perhaps one of the most statistically successful quarterbacks in playoff history.
I don't care about stats. I don't care about statistics. None of that stuff, bro. Yeah, you lose. You don't make it past that point.
What teams outside of
So if the
three
division
teams
was better,
in the past...
you won't even make it to the playoffs, most likely.
Well, that's the case for every team in the NFL, dude. If you don't
Absolutely.
win your division, you don't make the playoffs.
Our division is so bad. Jets suck the past, God, I don't even know, 10 years maybe?
There are...
The Dolphins had one chance, not last year, the year before, and they kind of skunked it.
We're going to get them this year.
Well,
I don't know about that. Now you're just talking nonsense.
Oh, man.
Well...
And the only reason I'm saying this is, man, because most of these Bills fans is getting on Richie, and he don't even talk smack about your teams. But they get on him for the rest of the fans talking smack.
Hey, but
Thank you, Best.
Here's my question.
Get him.
So here's my question, brother. And first off, man, I'm so glad you're a premier member. Thank you so much for the support.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It took me forever to get on this. I am not tech savvy, man. Like,
no,
open up my own email.
dude, like that's cool. But like here, so I challenge you though. Like, what division in the NFL right now are you convinced that Buffalo would not have made the playoffs in for the past 4 to 5 years? Like, what
North
single division would you assume that Buffalo would not make it in?
The AFC North.
That's right.
Okay, what else?
And the AFC West. No,
I
not
don't know
AFC.
I don't know about that one, but
not the NFC West, the NFC
Yeah.
West.
But you got this. I'm not knocking on the Bills. Josh Allen, I'd love to have him as a quarterback all day.
Thank you.
I'm not knocking on him. He supports the team. The team doesn't really support sometimes him, which probably can get you guys over that hump.
It's frustrating.
You know?
It's frustrating.
But you gotta get where I'm coming from, to where literally our division sucks, man, and that's why you guys have been good these past 5 years.
Not this year.
You know what?
It's gonna beat them.
If one of our teams in the division was even slightly up to your guys' par, then you guys might not be making the playoffs some years.
Wait, hold on. You're a Jets fan, Bess?
Yeah.
Man, y'all up to par, man. Believe it.
I believe it, man, but I've been let down too many damn times. I got to see more than one game, brother.
You got to believe this week, Bess.
I loved what I saw. I loved what I saw on Sunday, but I need to see more, man. I need to see a repeat. I don't want to see just one good game. I've seen that too many times with Zach Wilson and Mike White.
Justin Fields going to go off.
Vess, thank you so much for coming in, and I cannot wait to have you part of the Patreon callers now moving forward, my man.
No problem, brother. I'll see you guys tonight on the Roundtable, brother.
Yeah, you will. Shout out to my boy, Bess.
Dude, you know what, man? Shout out to Bess.
Appreciate the call, brother.
Like, I have all the respect in the world for people that call into this show rather than yapping about nonsense in the chat, all right? And that's okay, because I know that your teachers don't like when you call into YouTube shows when you should be paying attention in class, kids, all right? But I have all the respect in the world for people that come in here and actually say what's on their minds. As far as the AFC North, sure, but, like, what other division? Come on. Like, we definitely would have won the AFC West within the last 3 years. Definitely the AFC South. Definitely the NFC North. Definitely the NFC West. Come on, baby. We're a great team. And look, I wish the AFC East was more competitive, because before the Buffalo Bills were dominating it, it was the New England Patriots. All three of the other teams were absolutely terrible. Sounds like a conversation you need to be having with the ownerships of your favorite teams out there.
The Patriots were winning Super Bowls then.
And the Patriots, well, hey, listen, man. For the past 10 years, only about 3 to 4 teams have won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? If it's that easily attainable, folks,
the Bills.
Where have you guys been in the past? And it doesn't matter, because we've already locked down the 1 seed as far as I am concerned. Super Bowl confirmed this year.
Hey, we got another Patreon member backstage saying he needs to respond to this caller. DF, what's up, man?
I'm going to make this real simple. 5 years, 7 teams have made it to the AFC championship game. 5 years, only 7 teams. I'd like to see where some of these other callers have been in the last 5 years. I've said my piece. I'm out.
DF, we talk Super Bowl.
My boy.
I like that.
I love DF, man. He just comes in.
I like that.
We talk Super Bowls then, not championship rounds.
Stop acting like you have experience with that.
Oh, I mean,
Stop acting like you have experience with that, man. Listen, both you and I have witnessed the same amount of Super Bowls, TD. All right, like we are like on the same page, man.
We went to one.
Yeah, it's a how. Oh my god, it's a how old were you, TD?
But it's okay. It's okay, Dan. I want to see you get a Lombardi, Dan. I really do, because you know you're a real big Bills fan. So
yeah,
just go to NFL.com and order one, and you know, and I just want to see your happiness. So I'll order it. I'll send you one, bro.
No, dude. Listen, I am very, very pleased with what I saw on Sunday, and I'm sure I'll be pleased this coming Sunday as well. But obviously we'll save that for the AFC East Roundtable tonight, which was rescheduled. 6 o'clock or 5 p.m. we're going today for AFC East.
Well, were you able to push your show earlier?
I was 5 p.m. EST, ladies and gentlemen.
5:05.
Read it, and weep. And by the way, for all Patreon members as well, myself and J-Tuck, we will be filming the gambling show where we are going to be giving you our locks for spread bets. Same exact thing for over-unders, money lines, player props, only found on Sleeper, by the way. So say, for example, that you love to gamble and you want to hear our insight for all current Patreon members. That video is going to be live a bit later this afternoon.
Speaking of Sleeper,
which is perfect, I have a parlay I'm pretty proud of, and it has to do with tonight's game.
Oh,
I'm not going to lie to you, okay? And let me know if I'm on to something here, all right? Because I feel pretty confident about this. I ended up going Deebo Samuel over 46.5 receiving yards. Again, I have a lot of question marks when it comes into the Packers secondary. I love Deebo's physicality. I think that he easily cracks that. I have Micah Parsons, no sacks.
You're a hater.
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's just how much I respect Jaden Daniels. I don't think he's going to be sacked tonight. If he is, not by Micah Parsons. I think that they're going to be scheming against him. I think Laramie Tunsil eats his lunch all night, baby. No sacks for Micah Parsons. And you already told me, like Richie, that like you said that I can't do a parlay without picking an under, and I got to give a ballsy under, and then that was it. Then I also have Jaden Daniels over 46.5 rushing yards. I think that hits. 10 doll hairs turns into 66 if I hit all three. Say that I was ballsier, I could have did a parlay about 5 or 6 legs, and I could have seen rewards 1,000x of my initial deposit / bet. You can get all of those wonderful benefits over at Sleeper. They're matching 100% of your first deposit all the way up to $100 as long as you use the code in the description, and then you also use your code RTS. Go on ahead, link it up, and follow us on X, right on Roundtable Sports, and send us your parlays. Maybe we'll tail them, maybe we'll fade them. Go on ahead, guys. Sign up, and happy hunting out there. It is a great promo for the NFL season. Let's get money involved, man. Let's get excited about this NFL season, if you will.
I'm excited, man.
As
winning
we
some cash. TD's been making some money on Sleeper, man. Good
yeah,
for him.
Yeah. I'm over here tailing Dan's now. I kind of like his.
Oh, you did like it. Nice.
It was all right. You don't like
it was all right. It was all right. Hey, you know what, man? Worst case scenario, fade me a little bit with the Micah Parsons sack. Who knows? All right.
Well, we do have
game.
to figure out now when we get into these previews. And TD, if you want to buy back into the survival pool, you got to let me know because you got eliminated.
But yeah, I need to go on ahead and put my pick in, don't I, for survival?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure you don't have to do it by Thursday as long as you're not picking any Thursday games. So if you wanted to submit it Sunday, like before Sunday, you can. But guys, us three are part of this survival pool where you basically just have to pick a team And TD picked the Dolphins week 1, so he's out, but you can buy back in before week 3, so he's going to buy back in. Dan and I both picked the Broncos. So
Thank
now
God.
throughout these previews, I'm
Make
going to
me
be
sweat.
thinking, who am I taking? Because honestly, I have no idea who I'm taking yet.
Yeah, man. We're going to need to figure that out. But you know what? One team which is interesting for my survival, and it's a great segue to the next preview. Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. Oh, my God. Does that smell to me like a good survival pick, the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry World? Many would say, yeah, dude, you're at home. But remember, last year the Dallas Cowboys were awful at home, all right? Like, they were much better on the road, surprisingly enough. And they have a New York Giants team that has a piss-poor offensive line. And while Micah Parsons is gone, I think that Dallas will be able to generate pass rush almost to a point in letting Dallas Cowboys fans think that, oh, maybe we don't need Micah Parsons. Do not look at that as a measuring stick. It's how bad that offensive line is over in New York by itself. I think that the New York Giants defensive line may cause problems for Dak, at least momentarily. However, I do see Dak Prescott completely picking apart the secondary over in New York. I love the CeeDee Lamb matchup. I haven't had a chance to look at so the lines over on Sleeper, but I do see a big game from CeeDee Lamb. I thought Javonte Williams did a hell of a lot better than we were willing to give him credit for last week as the running back. I thought that he exceeded expectations. I think Dallas walks away with a pretty easy win, and I think, hot take here, we see Jackson Dart week 3. That's how bad of a game I think Russell Wilson has. But the Dallas Cowboys end up getting Russell Wilson benched next week. That's my take. The Dallas Cowboys winning by 2 scores. PD.
Yeah, I got the Dallas Cowboys winning big in this game.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, I got them taking off on the New York Giants. The New York Giants are in shambles. Shame on that organization making excuses for Russell Wilson. Seriously, shame on them. Listen, if the kid is ready, I mean, is he better? Is he better or not? Because let me say this. If he's not better than Russ right now, then he ain't it either. And I know he's better. So put him out there. What y'all waiting on? But they're going to have another week of this foolishness. And sure enough, they're going to lose another game. The Dallas Cowboys are going to pick up where they left off last week. Unfortunately, they didn't come away with the W. But at the end of the day, it was an impressive, back and forth. I think Dallas is absolutely going to blow them out. Dak Prescott was on fire, in my opinion. And I think they pick up where they left off. The Giants just don't have enough. They don't. They'll make it competitive at first, but as the game goes on, Dallas will get more and more excited. By the way, I don't know this, but where is this game?
Dallas, Jerry
It's
World.
in Dallas.
Oh, is it the home opener?
Yeah.
Oh, they about to get demolished. They really are. If you're in a survivor pool, Dallas is the team for you to pick this week, but I would save them for later. I would pick the Dolphins because we're gonna win. But yeah, man, I don't have much more to say about this one at the end of the day. I think Dallas is just going to really put it on them.
Yeah. Me too, my friend. Me too. In fact, you know what? Like, looking at this, maybe I'll pick another team. But Richie, thoughts, the Dallas Cowboys or the New York Giants? What do you got?
Yeah, you kind of want to stay away from division games in survival, but this is one of those where I'm like, there's no way the Giants can pull this off. Also, I believe somebody fact check me. I'm pretty sure the Dallas Cowboys own the New York Giants. If you look at the last 5 years, I think the record is crazy, where I don't think the Giants have beat the Cowboys in a long time, or I don't know if there's a record going on, but I'm pretty sure the Cowboys have consistently owned the New York Giants. I think this is going to be a bloodbath. I mean, there's nothing positive from the New York Giants other than their front seven, and their front seven, they were all right. I mean, the Commanders did not go off on their defense at all, but I do feel like the Dallas Cowboys offense and what they're about with Javonte Williams and Dak and CD's out for vengeance to go out there and try to respond after those brutal drops late in the game. They also have so much time to prepare by playing on Thursday night last week. Give me the Dallas Cowboys in this game easily. I mean, this could be an upset alert just because of who, it's a division game, but I don't see that happening, man.
No, not at all. I'm not even sure what the spread is on this game. And I mean, obviously, we'll be unpacking that on the gambling show on Patreon a bit later. But, dude, I mean, I would even tease the spread. Like, say that Dallas is favored by 7 or 10 points. I'd tease it to like 20. And to be honest with you, man, I think it's going to be bad.
That's disrespectful right there to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I think it's, I'm sorry.
How fast do you think the Giants go to Jackson Dart if they keep struggling?
Week 3.
Who are they versing? The Chiefs, aren't they?
Dude, might as well. Dude, honestly, like when you look at the Kansas City Chiefs defensively, I don't know, but we will see because they are having a Super Bowl rematch, which obviously we'll be getting to, I think, tomorrow based off of how this show is structured. But next game, okay, we have Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks were a bit of a disappointment. They were unable to really get a lot of offense going during week 1. Am I going to attach the narrative to Seattle that Sam Darnold was a one-hit wonder, that the whole Cooper Kupp move and the blowing up the roster, expecting to be competitive is out the window? Not yet. I need to see how they play against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And while the Steelers beat the Jets, let's not pretend that there wasn't significant red flags from the Steelers all over the field this past Sunday. They supposedly are supposed to have one of the better defenses in the NFL. You had TJ Watt completely shut down by a rookie, right? And of course, you had Justin Fields and this New York Jets team almost score at will for the most part. What Steelers team is going to show up? Do I think that this Steelers defense is maybe getting too old? Maybe they're set for a step back? Not particularly. However, I look at that game, and without Aaron Rodgers, I'm not entirely sure that the Steelers would have won that. Like, Rodgers literally put that team on his back. Mm-hmm. Without Rodgers, they would have lost. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many of those games Aaron Rodgers has left in him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he can do it for all 16. That's not a strategy I think that Steelers organization should rely on. That defense needs to step up. I think this is a get-right game for Pittsburgh. I think with it being their home opener, I think TJ Watt is going to be a force. I think the secondary is going to be much improved. I think they will get their share of pressure. And I also think that Aaron Rodgers will be able to have his share of wins. I'm looking for a big game from DK Metcalf. Whether or not it's Woolen like you're worried about is maybe he's covering DK. It's the DK revenge game, if you will. I have Pittsburgh winning. I don't think it's going to be a 30-point game from Pittsburgh. I think that McDonald's defense certainly does have an answer for a little bit of the Aaron Rodgers-led attack. But give me the Pittsburgh Steelers 24. And then for the second consecutive week, the Seattle Seahawks fail to crack 20 points, 17.
Wow.
24-17.
So are you that high in the Jets offense or that low on the Steelers defense?
I don't know.
I don't know if you got. I don't think anybody saw this coming.
Yeah.
Did anybody know that Jalen Ramsey was going to be playing free safety for the Steelers?
No, not at all. It's genius. I love it.
I knew. Well, I was following the situation.
Yeah.
But they using him to roam like they did with Minka. It's just he's a better fit, more physical, bigger guy. And not just the free safety, but they drop him down in the nickel. They bring him outside. Yeah. I mean, he's supposed to be playing it all. It just depends on the match.
He talks so much smack, man. I hate that.
He's supposed to be your utility piece over there, man. I like what the defense is, but they need to get right. And what not a better opportunity, of course, than their home opener in Pittsburgh. Give me the Steelers. 24-17. Rich.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Aaron Rodgers and this Pittsburgh Steelers team, I mean, what they showed in that game against the Jets is like there's not a big learning curve. Like Aaron Rodgers gets that offense, man. I mean, it's Arthur Smith perfection, play action, rollouts, getting the ball out on time with the misdirections. They had no run game, zero run game. The Jets were shutting it down, and the Jets were getting to Rodgers. Like it wasn't like Rodgers was sitting back there with all day to throw. The Jets had 4 sacks, multiple quarterback pressures, but what makes Rodgers so precise and what he's always been is getting the ball out fast. And he doesn't need to process the field. And he just sells that play fake better than anybody else, man. So Tariq Woolen, by the way, coming off an awful game in week number 1. You know that they're going to start targeting him. And I remember some people, like, after the rookie season, Seahawks fans were like, Tariq Woolen's better than Sauce because they came out of the same class. How's that going? But I think that this matchup's going to be a good one. I'm probably going to lean with the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. I feel like they're just more talented. Man, the additions that they've made, they have the most veteran additions out of any team this offseason. Jalen Ramsey, Jonnu Smith, DK Metcalf, Aaron Rodgers. Like, they're all in to win right now.
Loaded.
That's loaded. They're doing exactly what the Jets did with Rodgers, but just obviously a little bit more better because they have a real coaching staff and they got more stability there. They're doing what the Jets tried to do with more stuff that you believe in, because with the Jets, it was always like, we don't really believe in the coaching staff. Well, the Steelers, you believe in Mike Tomlin, and Arthur Smith, you can argue, is one of the most underappreciated offensive coordinators in the league. He knows what he's doing, and I feel like he's done a great job to adjust to what Aaron Rodgers is good at, and they're both working with each other, and I think that was really interesting to see from my perspective. But yeah, from a Sam Darnold perspective, Justin Fields lit up that team. I mean, Justin Fields was graded as the best pocket passer in the NFL last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Still blows my mind, but Sam Darnold's got to be able to do the same if he has any chance to win this football game. You got the weapons. Where's Cooper Kupp? He was completely not involved in the game plan in week number 1. So in order for the Seahawks to win it, they're going to have to be able to push the ball down the field, be aggressive, and, of course, establish the run.
Establish the run. TD Finstock, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna start this off with Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dan, you said, does Aaron Rodgers have this in him? Yes, he does. He does. I was telling you all this last year when everybody was panicking at how he was playing with the Jets, which was not even horrible. It was average. And then he started to look above average. And at the end of the season, he looked good. It wasn't really good. It wasn't great. It wasn't elite, but he started out with this average to good to really good. He started to improve. I kept telling people the man is a whole year off of an injury that had him sidelined. You're not giving him any time to rev up. And sure enough, he's at Pittsburgh now, got the cobwebs off, and he comes into game 1 and absolutely lights up the Jets. Absolutely plays at an MVP level. Those passes were high precision passes. And let me say this about the Jets too. We got to stop sleeping on their defense. Actually played tight coverage. They shut the run down. Half of his throws were literally in unbelievable coverage. Amazing elite offense will always be elite defense. The offense will always have the advantage. So when you get that type of play from Aaron Rodgers, you're going to get that type of production, and he has it in him. And I see the same thing with Seattle. They are not going to hold this man to 20 points. Pittsburgh is probably going to get right back in the 30s once again because their defense is physical. Their defense plays well. And another thing, we got to stop saying, their defense got cooked by the Jets. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give the Jets a little bit of credit here. The Jets' offense was more explosive than we want to make it out to be with Justin Fields. He is a mobile threat. Pittsburgh had to worry about that. They had to manage it. They had to balance it. So for the Jets to play the offense that they played, it doesn't make me alarmed about Pittsburgh. The Jets' offense are that good with a mobile quarterback, and it's probably what they needed with Garrett Wilson. I think that the Jets have something on offense that we're underestimating right now. I'm showing Justin Fields as much love as I possibly can this week because I was shocked. I was shocked at his production, and forget the running. The man was throwing the ball well. I did not see that coming at all in big moments. So yeah, man, I think that Pittsburgh.
Can you expand on that, TD? Because all summer long you were laughing at Justin Fields that he can't pass. So what was so impressive?
Look at his history. Look at his history. I'm sorry, Richie. He didn't show me that. I didn't even see flashes in the past. So whoever's over there working with him, they're doing a good job. I think they're unlocking some things. They're actually helping him see the field better and actually make the throws accurately, man. That one to Garrett Wilson coming across the field deep. It's how you have to throw that ball. Not all quarterbacks can actually make that throw, which is crazy. Justin Fields making it. Now he's gonna have to be consistent moving forward. But he impressed. And I can't knock that. This is a new situation for him. I'm giving him a fresh start. He's definitely earned that for me.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. We'll get into it as far as the Bills and the Jets preview this evening. But I have a pretty intriguing attack plan that I think Buffalo is actually going to utilize, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll see exactly how.
And the AFC East Roundtable will be live tonight. It's usually
Tonight.
live yesterday, and I have something I want to premiere right now.
Oh,
So we've had something in the works.
It's ready.
It's ready. We have something in the works, trailers for each show throughout the network. And I want to give you guys, if you don't know what the AFC East Roundtable is, well, here is the brand new hot off the press trailer for our show, the AFC East Roundtable. Buckle up, folks. Welcome to the AFC East Roundtable, a weekly live show featuring top-tier insight, analysis, and heavy debates on all things AFC East. From the best creators in the division, including Buffalo Bills creator Dan Mitchell, Miami Dolphins creator TD Finstock, New York Jets creator Richie from Jets Media, and finally New England Patriots creator Colby from Patriots Global. Make sure you catch the AFC East Roundtable live every Monday at 7 p.m. EST and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. EST on the AFC East Roundtable YouTube channel.
that was sick. That was fire, dude. Shout out to Z-Bot for putting that together for all of us.
Hey,
We got
Rich,
one for
all of
each.
them done?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, hey, send me those, man. Why ain't got them yet?
I just got them. Z-Bot just sent me them, man. What are you talking about, man?
Hey,
He
we
just
got-
sent them to you right now.
Like 20 minutes ago. 13
Hey,
minutes.
hey, we need
Well,
to
adult
post it
content
so-
can't be on YouTube, man. This is gonna get flagged. Trevor. That was like,
Man, yeah, we
that
need
was
to-
born, bro. That
we
was
need to
solid.
send it to all the viewers so they can share it too. That was dope, man.
Yeah,
That's
I felt like one thing this network was missing was marketing ourselves internally, and I definitely felt like Z-Bot was the perfect man for the job, and he made a video for every single division. He made a video for Fourth and Forever, and he made one video that encompasses the entire network.
Where that
Dang.
was, Rich.
Where's that one?
He said we'll have Fourth and Forever network wide trailer later today. He has all others done,
Okay.
all 8 divisions.
Yeah, me and Dan like play it.
Play it, dude. I gotta see
Z-Bot,
that, man. Come on, we're talking trailers up in here. We're talking trailers up in here.
I gotta put that the AFC's roundtable schedule tonight. I gotta add the trailer to it now.
Yeah.
Should I do that?
Yeah, dude. We're gonna have to. All right, moving on to the next game, which I find to be pretty interesting. Boys, I lied. I think I know. And so I think I know who my survivor pick is going to be. It's the Los Angeles Rams versus the Tennessee Titans.
Who you got
I
on
think that's a pretty solid pick.
Another game against the Titans then?
What's that?
We picked against the Titans in week 1 and they were making it interesting. But no, yeah.
We
I see
did.
it.
You know what? I think that might be my strategy all season. All right, is pick against the Tennessee Titans
Or the Saints.
or the Saints
Or the
is
Dolphins
probably-
eventually.
or the Dolphins. I think for the well, like we'll wait till like November, December for the Dolphins because that's just an absolute give me. What I will say is that don't sleep on the LA Rams for only being able to put up 14 points versus the Houston Texans defense. That is the Houston Texans' identity. That is the only way that they have a prayer of being able to make the playoffs and or win the AFC South. Obviously, they are going to be playing hard. I think that the LA Rams, I guess some could make an argument that Stafford did look a bit stiff out there last week. He is coming off of a back injury. But I just look at like what this offense can be. I think that, of course, with Devontae Adams, I think he still needs to knock a little rust off, get familiar with Matthew Stafford and said offense. Loved how Puka looked, obviously with Kyron Williams. I don't see a single defensive matchup on the Tennessee Titans that I think could take away any facet of the LA Rams offensive attack. And that LA Rams defense, man, young, well-coached, and they also ended up holding the Houston Texans to only 9 points last week. I think that this is smelling like a beatdown for me in Nashville, Tennessee. Give me the LA Rams, boy, 30-14. And so I think the Titans scored 2 more points than last week.
Rams go up
TD.
2-0.
TD, go ahead.
So no respect at all on the Titans defense.
Yeah, that's a good point there. The Titans defense could be the most underrated defense in the league.
They may have lost, but their defense had them in the game the entire time. Now, I do agree the Rams should win this game. I do have them winning only because until Tennessee gets wide receivers playing better or some in the building who can actually catch his passes, they're going to struggle. They're going to struggle. But what I will tell you, that defense played well enough to keep them in the game and have them survive all the way to the end. So I'm not going to sleep on Tennessee, but I do have the Rams winning this game. I think they're just the more experienced and superior team. And I'll keep it short and sweet in for this game. But Cam Ward, just keep on taking shots at it. And I think people need to make sure they look at the context of his games before they start judging how he's doing as a rookie right now, because I think he's doing a very good job, but the numbers may not suggest it.
The numbers cannot be suggested. Richie, thoughts, man? LA Rams, did I convince you to pick the LA Rams for your survival?
Yeah, it's definitely, it's on the road. The Rams are going into Tennessee. And I think that the defense of Tennessee is one of those underrated defenses. They played really well. They made Bo Nix have a lot of issues. That offense that was pretty prolific last year, that's something I'm going to keep an eye on. But the Rams have a chance to go up to, nothing in the division, where the NFC West, now we have to talk about the Niners situation with Brock Purdy. Seahawks lost. And the Cardinals, they won their game, and maybe they're a team. But NFC West is an interesting division, and we're also going to be, well, I will be, you guys won't be, in LA for this event, week number 5, between the Rams and the Niners. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to roll with the Rams here. Upsets happen. I'm not going to rule it out. This could be one of those survival pool breakers, though, because I'm telling you, Dan, there's always those breakers where everybody's picking the Rams and the Titans win. It's just one of those things. But I'm going to roll with the Rams in this one. Definitely. I don't know if I'm convinced on the survival pool yet. I got to go through all the games because I honestly don't even know the matchup this week. I haven't been looking at the week 2 full slate just yet.
So the week 2 full slate should be interesting. One more game, and then how about we let in our Patreon callers here? How about them damn Cincinnati Bengals, the Jacksonville Jaguars? All right. Make no mistake. While both teams won their game this previous Sunday, both teams played like doo-doo kapoo. All right. Neither of them looked convincing in the slightest. Neither of them strike fear in my mind. And that's including the Jacksonville Jaguars, where Trevor Lawrence once again laid an absolute egg. And the Cincinnati Bengals offense all but stalled out completely during the second half. Cincinnati is at home during this one. And I love the matchups from Cincinnati's offense against the secondary in Jacksonville. Can Travis Hunter make a play here and there? Who knows? Right? He's more predominantly a wide receiver, but I do see a lot of matchup advantages, of course, with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. However, one thing I feel like we don't give enough flowers for, Josh Allen's Hines pressured Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers offensive line, who is by and large better than Cincinnati's offensive line, 8 times. 8 times last night. So the pass rush over in Jacksonville is very scary. I would say it's comparable to the Cleveland Browns pass rush, right? Definitely. So with Josh Allen, Hines is not Myles Garrett. However, I think collectively with that Jacksonville defensive line, it's more of a cohesive unit. So I see the offensive line in Cincinnati struggling as well, being a solid matchup. Can Burrow get the passes off enough? They were showing that they were struggling finding time to find Jamar Chase and T. Higgins open last week. So I think this matchup is going to be intriguing. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to do pretty well. And so against the secondary in Cincinnati, I have Cincinnati winning this game, but I do think it's going to be high scoring. I'm sitting here looking at, and this is a little teaser to the gambling show we're about to be doing. So the over-under is at 48.5. Folks, that's the easiest over I think I've seen in quite some time. 48.5. You have Jacksonville taking advantage of a piss-poor secondary and defense as a whole in Cincinnati, and Cincinnati being able to take advantage, of course, of a questionable sort of secondary over in Jacksonville as well. So I love the over. I'm going to lean Cincinnati on this one. Let's go. And so I think Burrow cracks 30. We'll go 32-24. Go ahead.
All right.
32-24. Well, I like your score prediction, Dan. I have it about 31-17 in this one, or to 20. 31-20. I'm feeling 31-20 in this one. The Jacksonville Jaguars defense was impressive last week. Picked off Bryce twice, and really did a number on that offense. But I just don't know if Carolina's that bad or Jacksonville's better than I think they are. So I have to reserve it for this game right here. But that's why, just like that Commanders game with Green Bay, similar in this one, okay? Bengals. Burrow, what up? You put up 113 yards or something last week? That's not you on a bad day. That's not you on a bad day. The Bengals better hope this is not a trend. They better hope this isn't a trend. Jamar Chase, 2 catches for like 26 yards or something like that. That is not the Bengals. So I look for them to have a all-out assault in this game on the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. And Travis Hunter is going to play more on defense in this game, by the way. That's what the reports are saying. Bengals, they need to get back up to action. If they're not topping Joe Burrow at 300 in this one and Chase with about $150, something's wrong, because this is the game right here. You got to take care of business and cement yourself to tell everybody this isn't the Bengals from last year where we start off 0-2 or 1-3 and all of that. You got to take it. This is a huge game for the Bengals, but Jacksonville, I don't know. I don't know what to think about Jacksonville. Are you that good? Unfortunately, you had an opponent who nobody knows how they're going to be this year, so we can't gauge it. Trevor Lawrence got to do better as well, in my opinion. These are the games right here that can decide your season for both of these teams. But I got the Bengals winning this because I trust them more than Jacksonville. But if that doesn't happen this week and Jacksonville wins, both teams have an outlook that actually proves something to the masses of how you can look at them going forward.
What do you got, man?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with everything you guys are saying. I really, really do. I think that this is the game where Joe Burrow goes crazy, because he did not go crazy whatsoever in week 1. And everybody is like, why did I draft Jamar Chase number 1 overall? Right? Where was he at? So I think this is the game where that definitely starts to open up a little bit more. But I definitely have the Cincinnati Bengals winning this game. The Jaguars won their game, but they did not look impressive. They were not impressive whatsoever at all. So definitely give me the Cincinnati Bengals to have everything you need in order to dominate this game. At home, I think that this is the get right back game. I also heard that Travis Hunter is going to play a little bit more on defense in this game. That's going to be interesting. But, this could be upset alert. And the fact that the Jaguars traded away Tank Bigsby, like, that was out of nowhere. And Travis Etienne felt like Tank Bigsby kind of took over that backfield last year. And now all of a sudden it's Etienne's backfield all over again. He had a monster game in week 1. So I think that's going to be a fun matchup to see in this one. But give me the Bengals in a high-scoring battle.
Damn, dude. The Jacksonville Jaguars, high-scoring battle, man. I could certainly see it myself. Andy Johnson's backstage. Andy Johnson, what's good, man? How you doing? Andy! Andy!
Andy,
all right.
live.
Hey, man. King Lowski's in the building. King Lowski, what
My
up?
boy.
It's the 4th and Forever crew. Gentlemen, how we doing today?
What's going on, King Lowski?
Fantastic. What's good, brother?
Hey, let me have a conversation with y'all before I go in on y'all, because TD think he got away yesterday and he didn't. You just a fraud fish bum, and that's just the bottom line of it. But let me just have a conversation with y'all real quick. Going into week 2, we know that offenses are, let alone talent, it's all about scheming players open. Do you believe that offenses have taken the step forward to match where defenses are right now? Because we all know, if you know ball, defenses are ahead of the offenses in the beginning of the season. Do you think going on going into week 2 that offenses have caught up?
It's a great question.
Well, I'll give my take on it. Fundamentally, Lowski, I think that you are on point with this. That is accurate. But here's the thing. Defense, and because to me, defenses catch up more and more. But here's the thing. For teams that have mobile quarterbacks, that's all thrown out the window. That's there is no preparing like that for the mobile quarterback unless it's a smaller mobile guy. Like you have the big body guys, you got to worry about them running. You got to worry about the scheme that you're trying to catch up and take away. And having that extra man in the middle of the field on defense, having to spy on that mobile guy is a disadvantage, in my opinion. You cannot catch up from if it's a good offense, right? So that's the problem in the NFL. If you don't have that mobile quarterback, you're easily caught up on. Like they could easily scheme it, especially early in the season before you start to try to incorporate wrinkles and figure out what they're trying to do to you on the defense. But the mobile quarterback, they don't have to experience that all year. Not unless you can man up on the outsides on both sides. That's the only way. So, yeah.
Got you. And you know, I'm saying that because I feel like, you know, we put up 32 and Buffalo got 40 put up on them, but I'm trying to see how that matchup is going to be, like who's going to be ahead of the curve in that matchup. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, I just believe in my team. And you know, Dan Mitchell, you've been talking a lot of noise, and I don't like it. Okay, get that damn smile off your face, Dan Mitchell. You thought you was out the loop. No, Dan Mitchell, you're going to get your butt whooped week 2, doggone it. All right? Josh Allen is going down. All right? He's going to throw about 3 picks because you know how he performs in jet life. All right? And let me tell you something, Tony. Your team is done, Tony. All right? The Patriots is going to put flips in y'all. He's going to put flips in y'all fraud face. All right? Hey, Tony, I'm going to tell you 2 things you need to do, Tony. I'm going to tell you 2 things you need to do, Tony. You need to take off that damn black jersey, and you need to get the commentary ready early.
Take off that black jersey.
Shout out to King Lowski. Shout out to King Lowski for a great
that jersey
call.
a little too small on you now, TD.
And
I can't wear the black jersey. Well, it's an old man. I wear it at the beginning of the season until we lose a game because it's the undefeated jersey. But
so did you get a rivalries jersey yet?
Again. Yeah. I did.
I haven't yet, Dan. I just feel like it's no rush now for me to do it.
So you're saying that so you go through your closet to find an undefeated jersey and you just keep wearing that same one until you guys lose?
No, he has
on game day. I would wear that jersey until we lose. And yeah, this is the earliest. So,
well, something tells me that you should probably spend a little bit of money on the Dolphins fan shop, you know, because like you're going to have to be switching up a little bit.
I'll still wear it. I just won't wear it during the game. That's my undefeated game. So.
I got my Jets rival jerseys, and the reason why is because one of our events is going to be at the game where the Jets wear it. And I actually got a bigger size because I have to wear a sweatshirt underneath it because it's going to be in December. I got a Quinnen Williams jersey. I don't have a Quinnen jersey.
Man, you got to be wearing some long johns, bro. Like, dude,
it's going to be in December, man. It's going to be cold. Usually I do a size medium because I like to wear them like a T-shirt to fit me nice, but I had to get a large so I can fit to it a little better.
Can't deal with the cold, man. And some people are like, Dan, you're from Buffalo. I haven't been there since I was like 13 years old, man. The cold is cold to me.
Come on, man. You got to do the cold plunge.
That's why you only ever see me up in Buffalo for games in the months of September, maybe October. And even then, I'm still looking like the kid from A Christmas Story when his mom sends him to school with like those 7 coats on. You know what I mean? That's me.
That's hilarious.
And I am
it's going to be cold.
It's going to be cold, brother, in December. I'm not going to be able to make it, but that's okay. All right. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and bring in our next one. How about habitual line steppers in the building? What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up, guys? What's up? How y'all doing today?
Hey, good, man. Living the dream. Hope you are.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You know, Civil War still going on in Ravens flock, but you know, who would have knew? Who would have knew one Sunday night game will bring everything things to the full
Civil War about Harbaugh. So is the Civil War about Harbaugh? Yeah.
In the old line because you know the Ed hit Everybody been going crazy over the Ed hit, like, oh, it's roughing the passer. I'm like, we ain't getting that call at the end of the game. Everybody know we ain't getting that call at the end of the game. That O-line should have just played better. You know, the interior, but the interior is the interior. It is what it is. But I got one thing for y'all. I think y'all sleeping on it. Everybody's just overlooking because they forgot. The Rams defense went off last year in the playoffs. They really went off. They really went off last year in the playoffs, and they only let up 9 points week one. If that defense continue, that could be a top tier defense like the Eagles in the playoffs, and that's all you need. The past 5 years showed us all you need is a top 10 defense and one of them ones at QB, and you got it. You got you one. So it's all about that, and it seems like Ed Oliver and Matt Milano know how to make plays in the playoffs. Even though y'all don't like Matt Milano, it seems like he know how to make plays in the playoffs. I'm talking about your fan base.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So the Bills fan base is definitely divided too on quite a few things as far as our organization is concerned. But yeah, dude. I mean, the best of luck to your Ravens. I think that you guys are gonna make your fans very happy after this Cleveland Browns beat down. I'm anticipating. So. Oh
yeah, definitely a recovery game. But enjoy it, fellas.
Yeah, appreciate the call, brother.
Man, you enjoy the No, dude. Have y'all seen that video of that one Ravens fan or whatever? He was like filming the screen where Ed Oliver ended up beating one of his offensive linemen, and he goes, "Of course it is. Of course it's Falala. Get that bum off my team."
I didn't see that.
Holy shit. He's like, Falala. It's always Falala. Dude.
There's always one offensive lineman you just can't stand on their line.
Oh, yeah. With the Dolphins was Liam Eichenberg for a couple of years. So I remember that one with
that was Larry
Doug
Moore
and everything. Oh, and by the way, I did forget. Y'all see that TikTok that Doug made of me? Like when I predicted that the Colts were going to beat the Miami Dolphins. Like he like went on like some 2-minute video trying to debunk everything that I said. And then after it happened, he was like, "Damn, Mitchell, I owe you an apology because you were absolutely right." Like, I love
They
Doug,
called
man.
us haters.
And they called us haters.
Y'all are.
Yeah,
that's called knowing
look,
ball.
You know
Y'all are. That was a fluke.
First off, one thing I would like to say is because many of you guys always love throwing around, "Oh, Dan hates this team." All right. Remember, folks, all right, please lock this in your mental. I picked the Cincinnati Bengals to win this week. All right. I picked the Cincinnati Bengals to win this week. Spoiler alert, I have the Dolphins beating the Patriots this week too.
Whoa, spoiler alert.
So before you think,
Why is that
all right, that I'm just out here spewing hatred, all right, and pushing my narratives, surprisingly enough, I do give genuine takes when I believe them.
Yeah, listen, man. The AFC East, I can guarantee, is going 2-2 this week. 2-2. Two of us going to win and two of us going to lose.
Yeah, that's guaranteed.
You want to bet on that, Dan? You want to bet?
It's guaranteed, TD.
I mean, it's guaranteed.
Unless there's a tie.
I mean, it's guaranteed. You know
no, it's not actually. There's a tie
Just making sure.
element.
Yeah, so if I actually bet on that with TD, like there probably would be a tie, right?
Imagine we
And
both
with
tied.
TD just can't win a bet to save his life, man. There probably would be a tie. Like,
Hey, I might even take a tie. At least we halfway in the win column.
yo, damn.
Oh, man.
Damn, how are we letting the caller? Lino's in the building. Lino, what up, dude?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Yes,
How you
sir.
doing?
I wasn't even going to call in, but whenever I see TD's face, I instantly get angry at the screen.
Man.
Yeah,
TD be doing this thing, man, where he always like to create narratives because his team is miserable. The Bills would do good no matter what division they in. Stop saying that dumb narrative. And we were in the North. We beat teams in the North. We beat Baltimore. We beat Cleveland, and we beat Steelers. Just because your team can't do it, don't get mad at us. But I get it, TD. Misery loves company. You are miserable because your team is miserable. You can't make it nowhere, and you can't get past us. Y'all a bunch of JFs, jealous fools. That's exactly what y'all are. I can't help it. And you always talking about you speaking the truth, TD. TD, you lie as soon as you wake up in the morning. That's all you do. You lie from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Only thing you ever been right about is sort of about Tua.
Lino beat the Jets.
You're
before
never
you
right about anything else. And as you Jets fans
Lino
go,
beat the Jets.
relax and calm down. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Relax and calm down. Y'all get too hype off of one game and go back to being the same old Jets. That's what
Okay.
we expecting. TD, don't even respond. Go to sleep. You've been up all day and all night the last couple of weeks because of them Dolphins. Get some rest. You
Show
look
up.
tired. I'm
Show
out.
up, show up Monday when the Jets beat you. Make
Shout out
sure
to Lino.
You won't.
Shout out to Lino, man. You know what I mean?
he's rich.
Taking
He's gonna
advantage.
go
dude.
MIA
He's
just
taking-
like Glenn.
Dude, where is Glenn? I'm like actually concerned. Glenn, listen, I know you might still be mad about this past weekend, but like just, like maybe throw a 1 in the chat or something along those lines. Let us know that you're, still there, still hanging out.
Next up, we
Dude,
got Andy.
Dude, my man is hurt. Go
What's
ahead.
going on? You guys hear me?
What's up,
What's up,
Andy?
Andy?
What up, dude? Yeah,
What
dude,
happened to you
let us
guys last night? Why'd you guys
We're
switch
pushing
from
it. We got
Wednesday
a
to
show tonight.
Thursday?
We had to push
Yeah,
it
I'm-
for the circumstances that were happening.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay. That was really my only question. I mean, I'm just go Bills. We're gonna beat the Temu Ravens this week.
Hell yeah. The Temu
I'll see you
Ravens,
tonight.
man.
Cap.
5
Love
o'clock.
you, Andy. Thank
Andy,
you so
we'll
much,
see you there.
man.
Cap.
Thank you so much, Andy. Shout out to Andy for always being that dude. Guys, that is absolutely correct. You'll notice that we didn't get to 1 o'clock game, but we're going to be saving the Jets-Bills preview, the Dolphins, the Patriots preview. I did just see a TD Finns Talk TikTok suggesting that Waddle is hurt too, so maybe I might need to last minute switch up my prediction. Oh, God. I'm going to have to spend some time with this Dolphins and Patriots preview, man. Good God. But tonight, 5 p.m. EST, AFC's Roundtable is back. Bills fans, the Bills Roundtable is going to be running at 4 p.m. EST. And then here in about 45 minutes, I'm meeting up with my buddy Jay Tuck, and we're going to be talking a little gambling, baby. We're
What
going to be
else?
talking a little... What?
And what else? Jets Roundtable.
And the Jets Roundtable. When's the Jets Roundtable?
In 45 minutes. 3
Brother.
p.m.
Damn.
Jets
Dude,
Roundtable,
gotta-
man. Jake Gasman,
Dude,
Matt
gotta love
O'Leary.
that,
We're
man.
about to pave
Unpack.
the path to defeat those Buffalo Bills.
Pave the path, man. My boy Jake Asman, dude. I feel like every single time that my boy pulls me aside for an interview, it's always like a slight little jab right to the ribs. You know what I mean? So
Why? Did he have
Damn.
you on this week or something?
no. I just reflect back to when we were at the Super Bowl, right? Like he sort of like gotcha journalism's you. You know what I'm saying?
He's good at it.
He is good at
He'll
it.
get
He's, hey, listen, I don't hate the player, all right? I just hate the game. You know what I mean? Is what it is.
Shout out to Justin Fields. The big week. this week.
Shout out my boy Jake Asman, man. But yeah, guys, listen, definitely stay tuned for a massive slate of Roundtable Sports content. Richie, what would you like to say to the audience before we send them off on this gorgeous Thursday? Talk to me.
Well, big shout out to RotoWire because without them, I don't know if I'd be winning my league this year, Dan. So I do definitely got to give them a shout out real quick. Because RotoWire is the ultimate fantasy football tool. And I am in first place in our league this so far, TD. You know that? First. Number one
week
seed.
one, Richie. Who cares? Stop.
What do you
just
mean?
scored a few points.
And you know why I'm in week? You know why I'm in first? Because I got Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson. That's why.
You want to trade, Richie?
I see you want Justin Fields now. You see what I mean? Jeff Fields, man. If there's one thing about Jay Fields, I kind of wish I drafted him every single fantasy league because he is a fantasy football monster. He always has been, even when he stunk it up with Chicago in terms of wins. He always put up the numbers. But make sure you guys go check out RotoWire, the ultimate fantasy football tool. Sign up today. You can get a 15% off with our code RTS. Make sure you guys take advantage of that. And again, tune in tonight to the AFC East Roundtable. I'll be live in the Jets Roundtable in just a moment here. And we're excited for another week in the NFL.
Man, I didn't even realize I played Lino this week.
You play Lino? I play, I think I played DD.
Nice.
Belt to ass incoming, brother. Anyway, all right, boys. We will see you a bit later for the AFC's Roundtable. Love each and every single one of you.
5 p.m.
And yeah, deuces.
Peace.
Peace out,
We
everybody.